Good afternoon, everyone. Hope you are happy Saturday. The weekend is here. What are you doing? What are you up to? Anything exciting? If not, and you're just chilling, then that's okay too. You don't always have to have plans. What you do need to do is watch this video because it might resonate. It might give you some guidance and all these things. And let's see what comes up. This is your espresso upside down, with the cheeky Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck there. Tarot reading. So this is for no fixed sign. When I say fixed sign, I mean your sun sign, your moon sign. If it resonates, it resonates. It's for your energy. Nothing is sent to us by accident. So this means that if you just come across this video, or you often watch my videos, and sometimes they resonate, and you think, oh, okay, then that is for me, and they don't, that's not for you. It's come your way for a reason, okay? So let's have a look and see. I've got a few decks here as well, so let's have a look and see what's coming up for my questioners. You're the questioner. I will also be doing one on TikTok and Instagram. Here you are. You're showing up for yourself. This is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a fire sign energy, but you don't have to be a fire sign, or you don't even have to have it in your chart anywhere. But when you're the Queen of Wands, basically what this is saying is your thinking is really going outside the box of the things that have made you unhappy or frustrated. You're going to start to eliminate them because you're paying attention to the things that you ignored about yourself that made you happy. And it's asking you, why have you ignored them? That's not even the issue, actually. What the important thing is bringing all that good fruition to the forefront of lighting your fire. There's no regimented energy here. So however you have spent your life, whether it's been regimented, people-pleasing, obtaining a certain salary, obtaining a certain role within a certain partnership, or, and that could be with colleagues, lovers, family, friends, being a yes person, all these things that can make us unhappy, feel condensed and small, it starts to change. Queen of Wands, perfect energy. This is beautiful because whilst it's an Aries and energy, it's showing you your own leadership, okay? Some of you are going to be drawn towards fragrances like oils, frankincense, myrrh, patchouli, all these things. You don't have to be, but it is something that is going to be coming your way for some of you, and this is helping you expand that mind kind of frequency almost. I say the word frequency a lot because it is integral, because everything is a frequency. So if you're a guy watching this, this is still you, it's just the divine feminine, and this is where you are right now. Phenomenal, fantastic. Shows you've been working on yourself, and you don't have to have any kind of huge grand gesture to show that you've been working on yourself. It is the small and steady wins the race. Trust me when I say that, and you'll get better results that way. So let's see what is coming in. What is the universe giving you from an outside influence energy? What is coming up? What is coming in from an outside influence energy? What is coming up? Let's have a look. It's quite a few. Let's see. You've got the Six of Swords. Wonderful. So the universe is going to gift you with something here. Now, this could be a small trip away. It's not travel in the sense that you're going to go to Iceland and live there for a little while. But it can be 3 or 4 days away. You could be training and doing something, or you could just feel like going somewhere for 3 or 4 days and doing that. Okay, so that's the literal sense of the Six of Swords. Now, if this isn't you going away somewhere, then what this would be is the universe is showing you your intuition. So this is the universe guiding you here. This is going into like smoother grounds. So wherever you've been traveling from, you've been traveling from here, you're going to continue. The universe is going to continue to give you the greater path. If you keep in alignment with your momentum, have fun with your inner child as well. Again, that suppression, which I'm picking up on here, needs to be released in some form or another. Enjoy the moment, and you can enjoy the moment and not worry about what if this happens, what if that happens. I just feel there's a certain conditioning, or has been a certain conditioning, with you being allowed to do stuff, you being allowed to say things, and full. And even if it hasn't happened for a while, there is that certain conditioning that is still kind of there a little bit. So that conditioning which we're seeing here is moving in the right direction, and it will be leaving you behind anyway. You can, again, say, acknowledge your inner child. I will be posting a little video at some point of a ritual that you can do to acknowledge your inner child, that can help you release certain things, okay? However, moving forwards from that, this is moving in the right direction ultimately, okay? So whatever you're doing right. The universe is going to keep giving you that momentum, keep giving you the signs almost, for you to keep going where you're supposed to be going as well. I'm just going to get a clarifier because I'm just going to see if anything else is going to come up here. There you go. You've got the King of Wands. So you are the Queen of Wands here, okay? And then you've got the King of Wands coming in an external situation. So this is not you. This is universal forces at play. So what I want to say to you is when you keep traveling in the right direction, you get the right people coming in at the right time for you. This would be somebody who's also been through similar experiences. So I'm not, saying necessarily to anything horrendous, tragic, or these things. For some of you, perhaps some of you, it could just be life's struggles. But ultimately, if you are the sort of person that really works to get to where you need to get to, and you have been the provider or whatever, this person would have been through the same as well, okay? Alternatively, it would be a really, really good contact to have, like-minded souls. So you could be traveling somewhere, the Six of Swords, and meet somebody who liked your fire, somebody who has the same interests, goals, passions as you. So if you're single, this is very, very, very good. And if you're not single and you're in a happy relationship, then what this would be is somebody who would be an extremely good friend to you, okay? So and it could be people or group of people perhaps that you could gel with and go to really good events with. If you're into art, you could go to art exhibitions. If you're into spirituality, you could go into like some spiritual talks or go and buy some crystals in Glastonbury or whatever. I often do that. Are you surprised? So there you go. But that's nice. That's nice. And the reason why I wanted to get a clarify is because I sensed there was something else pushing through from an external situation. Okay, you cannot see this energy yet. You don't know who this is at this moment in time. Anyway, they might be very familiar to you, but there is a lot of transition with regards to this. Okay, there's a lot of shifting, and what I am predicting here is that you'll have a moment and you'll think, do you know what? I'm in a totally different soul space. Say now to last year, most of the friends I knew, I don't really speak to much anymore. Got all these new energies coming in, and you'll have that moment, and you'll realise how much you've grown. Queen of Wands. Okay, so let us see what is coming up in your future position. I think that was too many that flew. Yes, far too many that flew over. And let's have a look. And then you become the Page of Swords. Air energy. So the Page of Swords is really enthusiastic. The Page of Swords has all the optimism. The Page of Swords has the goals and visions really to be very, very successful. The reason why you're a page here after being a queen is because the energy of the Queen of Wands is very, very different to the Swords. So you're using your mind differently, your thinking mind, your conscious mind, which is where the Page energy is coming in here. The Queen of the Wands energy is all about your soul, your perseverance, your fire, your passions, which you're an expert in. You know what that is, but you've suppressed it to a certain degree, okay? And now your thinking mind is changing. So your heart energy is going to become more dominant than your thinking mind, which is wonderful. So we have to train the thinking mind a little bit here as well, okay? Alternatively, this is you really thinking outside the box and like thinking about your skills that you haven't put into play, and thinking about, I'm going to do this, okay? There can be slight arrogance with the Page of Swords, so just be mindful with the King of Wands. If you're being bigged up, don't let it all get to your head. We've all done it to a degree, but, remember it's the slow and steady wins the race. And that's the way we're rolling here, okay? And then we've got the Ten of Cups at the top of the deck there, which is going to be coming into you. I feel the King of Wands is potentially a romantic partner for you. So if you've been looking, and if you've been wondering where your life is going, are you going to be in a relationship? Are you going to be finding the right person? Somebody who you don't have to work hard to kind of make you like you. You know what I mean by that. So it's almost like, they pull all the strings. They are the ones that, depending on what mood they're in, you have to mold yourself around that, and they don't see your light. That looks like it's all been and gone, guys, because the King of Wands meets your Queen of Wands energy. Okay, let's get a overall clarifier, and let's see where this is going. Let's have a look. I'm just going to ask now for an overall clarifier, and let's see where this is going. Isn't this phenomenal? So you now have the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major energy, a major player, picking up on the blueprint of your destiny. Isn't this beautiful? You see, with the Wheel of Fortune, it's turning in a different way because you're thinking, your fire, your passions, your unrepressiveness. I know that's not a word, but it is a word today. Is going to be coming into play. Okay, so rising, going into the tree pose, which is all about your grounding, your stability, and it's almost like the Hanged Man upright, isn't it? And the Hanged Man, as a tarot, stands in his or her conviction. The Hanged Man's always right, but they have to be patient. They have to allow that energy to kind of pass them, leave them, arrive to them, and other people have their own lessons, their own karma, but you stay in your own lane. Okay, I'm gonna get now, so there's 2 oracles here, so I've got the angel cards. Where's the other deck? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's right in front of me. I thought the universe had got it away then. I'm just gonna shuffle these teeny little cards. Okay, they were calling me this morning. I'm just going to see what is coming in. I'm going to shuffle both. Now, there's no words on these, so they're intuitive. I'm going to use my intuition and see how I feel it's going to be linking to this energy. So one flipped over, and then I'm going to get an oracle card and see what it's saying. And let's see what's going down. The situation will improve. That's your message. You see how she's reaching out? This is almost like the hermit reaching out for the star, searching for it. But you already have it. That's the thing. And then we've got the imagery of a key. This is number 33. 3s are all about your creativity, your fire, your passions, which is why you're coming up as a fire sign here. Again, you don't have to be a fire sign to benefit from this reading. But the key element is coming in. You see how the egg here, this can be fertility. The wands can mean, a fertile space almost. So if you're thinking about children or wanting a child, then this could maneuver towards that as well. However, this is the key within you here. Okay, it doesn't take much breaking to access. So all this conditioning, which I was saying, the suppression, it's not as hard as you think to access your gifts, your goals, whatever this key is for you, the key to a brighter future, the key to a new opportunity, the key to whatever. Slight more tapping, slight work, that's all the work is, and you will break through that. Okay, the 3 and 3 is 6, and what is giving if I speak properly, the universe is giving you the 6 of swords. So the fact that we have 2 6s here is all about that equilibrium, the balance, the homeliness, I feel, that's coming from your heart energy as well. So that sense of feeling lonely or feeling like you're like firefighting almost will start to subside, and you'll feel more united. That's what I feel. And that, guys, is your reading. So a more in-depth one-to-one, you can, of course, message me. You can message me via my website or through Messenger, or you're for half an hour or 1 hour. Somebody did message me and asked if I could do 15 minutes. I don't do that because I can't get enough in at that time. So half an hour is the minimum time that I can book you in for. And a lot can come in half an hour. You can, of course, book in the 1 question, 1 response. It ends tomorrow at 12 a.m. So 12 a.m. right, so it'll be Monday morning for 11.11. Okay, £11.11, a very spiritual number, and that is done via WeTransfer. And that's it really on the plugins. You take care, guys. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. It's raining here, and I hope it's not raining where you are. Other than that, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.